Okay.
I'm gonna chat.
The reason
Listen,
I'm taking it, just so you know, I spoke with Edgar today.
I love Smalls, the streamer. I'm about to say some harsh shit.
I want to make
Take it
sure
with a grain
that
of salt. It's roleplay. It's part of the story.
that he looks after you. During my talk with Edgar, he didn't say anything about you two not working together anymore, like you said that you told him today.
Okay.
All I wanted you to do was be straight with me, man. If you want to go work with him and that kind of shit, I would have given you a free pass. You would have been unharmed. I even said that to Edgar today. Because I understand you want to be with him, right? I know you had fun with him. I know you have a special like sparkle in your eye when you see him, right? That's no surprise to me. I've known it for a very long time. Even back in Seaside, you enjoyed your time with him and his brother. But that's all it was for me, man. I spoke with him today when I heard about a few of the things that you'd already said. And I told him that I didn't want to harm you or anything like that. It's just for him to look after you. And he said he didn't want any harm to come to you as well. So now that you know my side and what I've learned, is there anything you want to come clean about?
No, I mean, I was pretty straightforward with you guys and upfront this whole time, so I don't think I deserve to get shot or blooded out just for asking if I could go hang out with Edgar on the side a little bit, and then I wouldn't have done it.
I was talking about what you said with your talk with him today.
No, I told him that I talked to Benji last night and that she didn't look pretty good. I mostly just talked to Benny because I haven't seen him in months. It was like it was busy with like a bunch of meetings and bullshit, so.
So did you tell him you weren't going to work with him? Or
I mean, I didn't say that specifically. I just said I don't know if it's a good idea. He said he was going to be gone till Monday so we could talk then. Like I said, I'm sometimes just bad with words, and obviously that doesn't benefit me, so I don't know.
Yeah. I just, unfortunate.
It's definitely unfortunate. I had no intentions of leaving, but obviously I just shouldn't have said anything. I don't know. This is pretty fucking crazy in my opinion, but it is what it is now. I mean, I guess my comment last night was pretty stupid, so maybe I deserve it over that, but in that conversation with Chico, like, I feel like a lot of things that I said got missed, but
I just got to circle back to the conversations that Benji and I have been pushing for the direction for Hades at the moment, right? I want to also remind you that Tic Tac got removed because he didn't want to do, if I really want to dumb it down, didn't want to do jobs anymore because he felt like the rest of the gang was arse, right? So with that said, we've been taking this direction for a bit now, and trying to straighten this shit out, and people with thoughts that they're better than anyone else inside the gang or anything like that, we don't have time for anymore. Because we don't want to have that kind of environment inside Hades anymore. We don't want people thinking that they're better, that they're not part of the problem, that they're looking at the problem, but they're not, they're refusing to fix the problem if they see one. So that kind of thing, when you bring up those things, it's just going to send both Benji and myself sideways with that shit. Because both of us latched onto that comment.
that's fair. I mean, I guess I was kind of spreading negativity with saying that too, and that's one thing Tic Tac did. So he'd like berate everybody after things would go bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as not wanting to do stuff with the gang, like I'm always down to do any jobs and shit, but like, I did a hot run earlier when I was awake for just a little bit.
I think yeah, I don't know, man. It just, some of the shit you said didn't add up for me, from what I've been talking to Edgar about. But I didn't get to question you a little bit more about it. my stance on it is, I hope Edgar looks after you, man. I asked him to, so you're free to do whatever you want now.
Okay.
Yo, Smalls. Now that Reggie's said what he wanted to say. I know you're hurt. I know this is awkward. I know Jaden shot you. I know you don't have your flag. Obviously, it's not a perfect time to speak, but I feel like I'll never talk to you again. My thing is, Smalls, why do you always do this to yourself, man? Like, I remember you back in Seaside long time ago, what, 4 years ago now? Whenever something didn't go your way, if you weren't included, you'd pretend that you're okay with it. And then you'd be low-key mad about it, not complain about it to my face. But around me, people would be like hinting at it. And then, you know, in Seaside, for some reason, you know, you survived. It was okay. You were somebody that I feel like started off as, for lack of a better expression, a term for it, people felt bad for you in the beginning. And then from feeling bad for you, you became a brother. And then, you know, you kind of survived. And then when we came back to the city, you know, with the company, it didn't work out for you. It wasn't, you weren't, once again, you probably felt a certain type of way that you weren't close to me or close to Reggie or close to whatever you wanted deep down inside. And then I think you tried to be a pusher for the besties, according to Jaden. You know what I mean? Like you had that moment, and then you then tried to join the company. Oh no, the Hades when we first started, and then you did the same thing again. I remember very vividly, man. You twatted out. You were trying to make it known that you were awake. You drove immediately to the house in Fudge, and the second that you weren't chosen to roll out, you then went to bed straight away. You made your feelings known through your actions, you know? And then after that, you had a little talk with us, talk about loyalty, brotherhood, whatnot. And then you decided to go to Tripas, right? And then you did something with them. And then I don't know how you felt about that, but can I ask you, when you left what they did, why did you leave? Was it the same scenario again where you were not included or happy with your position of where the direction of your group was going?
No, I was the leader of that game and included in everything. I left because I specifically remember coming down to the block the one night, and on the rooftop of the Abyss was you. I think Reggie was there too, Michael, Mona. I forget who else, but talked to you guys and you're like, well, maybe come back home type shit. And I was like, yeah, I think you're right. It just felt right and I missed you guys.
So what happened with Tripas? Like, how did you leave? I never actually, I don't even remember that,
I talked to Brandon and said that I wanted to join Hades, and then he shot me. And I told you guys about the faceless stuff too, and that's the main reason why I got shot.
See. And then here we are now, right?
Yeah. I mean, this isn't what I wanted, but obviously, I guess, words have consequences, so maybe this is what I deserve.
I'm just wondering, right? So there was a point where you were in the company. We had a conversation. You felt like you wanted to do something else. I want you to understand fully where I'm coming from here. Almost company. Well, actually, you were in the company. Push it in the company. You wanted to do something else. You went to the besties. You didn't want to stay in the besties. You then wanted to be in Hades. Didn't get into Hades, then you wanted to be in Tripas. Didn't want to be in Tripas, then you wanted to be in Hades again. And then now, yesterday, you asked me, not so much as I'm leaving Hades, but more like I want to do something else. You know what I mean? Like I wanna be a part of or do something, do some work with a friend or something like that. Now I know that probably in your head at the moment you're trying to come up with different excuses of how you're just trying to be with a homie or do some work or something like that, but like, did it ever cross your mind how that might come across to everybody else?
I mean, yeah, it did, and I guess I just didn't think it through properly when we talked. And I don't think my intentions were bad, but just my words were. I mean,
I legit want to know, man. From Seaside to now, right? I know that you. How do I say this, man? I know that you enjoy rolling out in the 6, but like fuck all that talk, man. It's so weird, you know? Just imagine, right? I feel like Smalls, like no matter what, I've always tried to give you a home. To at least know that even if you did nothing, I just let you be in that fucking home, man. Like, is that fair?
that's definitely fair, and I've always appreciated that.
Exactly, man. So why the fuck? Like, out of everybody, man, you've been with me not once, not twice, but 3 different groups where you know I'm trying here, man. And half the fucking time, we couldn't get to Excel with you because of your own situations, man. For the better part of a year and a half trying to run this fucking shit-ass gang, Smalls, you weren't there, man. Yet when you come back, I welcome you with open arms. I tell people to show you respect. And then you still come to the jobs without even fucking fighting to be in a 6. That's the part that fucks me up here. And you can still wake up and come up to me and you tell me that, oh my God, what am I gonna do now if I'm just gonna be benched? You've been part of this process 3 fucking times, man. You know what I need to be done. You know the bigger vision. You know the bigger fucking goal. You're supposed to be one of the homies that no matter what, I feel like I got a brother. I'm safe with this motherfucker, man. I literally tell you, Smalls, you was in all these meetings, okay? We just got ragdolled by some shit-ass gang. We can't get a job done. We can't get a job done, Smalls. Listen, I don't care about being a top dog, brother. But I do want to at least have some fucking bite. You know what I'm saying? You know this. And you know that you didn't do enough to do some fucking change, man. I told all of y'all, you can bring people in. You can recruit people. You can set up your own jobs. You can do your own thing. Every single time I say something where I'm going to try and train some people up to protect us, you'll spin it like, oh my God, he's trying to make a demon squad and we'll be forgotten forever. No, motherfucker. I want your, I say, all of you stop every single job. No, I never told y'all can do anything. In fact, I bought triple the guns so that y'all can go out just as much while I try to get something going for us. And in the middle of this bullshit gang moment, right, where we're so fucking weak, where I tell you that we can't even push drugs. We can't even sell weed. We don't even have pushers that know what they're doing. You come to me and your solution is, can I do something with somebody else? So imagine how I feel, man. Imagine how I feel when you say you think you're better than 80% of this gang. So I'm fucked. If you're the good 20%, I'm fucked. Because then I don't know who's left.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That was pretty cooked on my part. I'm sorry.
Listen, Smalls, I have never, ever, ever, until yesterday, had any doubt about your loyalty, man. Like, even after all the shit we've been through. You know what I mean? Like, I played some games, some tests with you, but how do I say this? I never thought it would actually become real like this today, man. I just, I feel like you needed to hear that. And just so that you know, just so that you know, Smalls, okay? I will never, ever again in this life and the fucking next trust you again. To me, Smalls, okay? You were never a brother in Seaside. You were never a brother in Hades. You were never a real friend. So fuck you. Enjoy your fucking life. This guy, man. Oh my God. Stop wasting your time with that guy, Reggie. Let's go. Oh my God, this guy keep on fucking yapping. He's putting a cage in again, chat.
Just wish you'll be a little bit more upfront with me.